we are filming the 4th through the 10th of November. And first thing I'm going to do, of course, is pull out my underlay, or my pages. Oh, that one came out so good. But we are swiftly moving in to the Holly Jolly spreads. Because if you know anything about me, you know I love the holiday season. I'm going to be using the Merry Mistletoe kit. These are the extra boxes. I will not be using them. I don't have a doggo, and that's not the kind of doggo I like, so I'm not using it. But I absolutely love this art. I think it is so fun and pretty, and I love these like rich plum colors with the blue and the green. I just think it's abso-freaking-alutely stunning. So we have 8, 9, 10, and 11. Those are all of the boxes we will need. And I'm going to be using the Holly Berry bundle from my shop in purple tie-dye. Comes with the headers, the washi, this page is standard, and then the set of 2 underlays. And we are just gonna jump right on in, because this week, does that ruin my life with the foil? Can you not see it as well? I think it's fine. Basically, this was a bad week, obviously. For anybody in America, you know that this week was kind of tragic. We'll start with Monday. Monday, we had our post office drop. We got groceries, got McDonald's, did the laundry, and I filmed some videos. I did some work. I read. This day, I was reading for a video for Bookmas, where I read the first book in a cozy mystery series that involves recipes. And in the video, I make a couple of recipes from it. Actually, I still need to make the second recipe, but waiting till next week because I don't want it to like go stale while I'm out of town, because I'm going to Dallas this current week. We're gonna grab the days of the week from my shop. These are in Font Choice 5 unfoiled, and then we will take this page. The left side of the page is in the shop called Weekly Essentials, but the date numbers are in Font Choice 5 in purple tie-dye, which is the foil we'll be using for this whole spread, and the holes are Whole Choice 3 in purple tie-dye. But yeah, so the book is called A Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder, and I made the chocolate chip cookies that night, so that was really, really fun. And then Tuesday I slept in, and it was our date day, as is every Tuesday. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. I don't have any doodle sampler with this kit because it's an older format. But yeah, so Chris and I did go to Cabo Bob's, of course, and then we did our shopping as we always do. We gallivant around, bop around 2 different bookstores, and it's just become one of my favorite little weekly traditions. I worked, watched YouTube, and I continued reading that book. I believe that was the day that I finished it. Then obviously on Wednesday woke up and got the election news. This is really like not so cheerful morning. And then I called and chatted with my dad for a bit, as I do on Wednesdays. I worked. I got my period, so I did not feel very good that day. And I read. This day I had started reading books for a reading from my 5-star authors video, and I started reading The Surrogate Mother by Frida McFadden. And then Thursday I filmed. I think Chris got his Dairy Queen this day. I remember he got his Dairy Queen one day last week, which was really weird because he's usually like against Dairy Queen. Or nope, that's a lie. This is the day I was hanging out with Andrea. Did we get fast food? No, I must have gotten fast food before that because I went to Andrea's around 2. Yeah, I don't really know. It might have been the day we got Dairy Queen. Could not tell you. Wait, no, it's not the day we got Dairy Queen. That was Saturday. I got some fast food of some sort. Oh, it was McDonald's. I went and got me and Chris McDonald's. Now I remember. And then this was girls' day. I went over to Andrea's and we went gallivanting. She had some like Christmas gift stuff she needed to acquire, so we went on an adventure hunting for things for these gifts. And then we did go to Texas Roadhouse. She was having a hankering for the rolls, and we actually both had our periods, so it was just like a really good vibe, all the carbs. So we went there and we got mad baskets of rolls, okay? Like I think we got 2 and 1 to go. And then she got to the loaded fries, which I did not eat any of because they have steak fries, and I think steak fries are disgusting. But we got those, and I got the bloomin' onion, and so it was just overall a really good life choice. And we each got a soda. We got the 2 things plus all the rolls and an order of rolls to go, and it was like less than $30. I think like $25. So it was basically a bargain. I'm gonna be honest. These underlays are kind of oopsed. But I was not redoing them for myself, so we're just gonna ignore the oopses. Whenever I make myself stickers, I'm always like, it's good enough, because supplies are so expensive. I can't be bothered to waste them on myself. I was gonna say, I thought there was 2 scenes. There is 2 scenes. Perfect. So yeah, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and we were going to stay out until the kids went to bed, but then we didn't really like have anything to do. So we went back to the house, hung out with the kiddos, and then we colored all night long. It was so funny because we were not like making fun of, but we were like talking about how people do like these extreme colorings and have like whole Instagrams dedicated to it, and like it's so impressive. We could absolutely never. And then we spent like 3 hours each coloring. We colored each one single photo in the hours we spent coloring. It was so funny. So we had just been talking about like, oh my god, I can't believe these people like put in so much effort. And then we proceeded to put in maximum effort, but it was so much fun, so relaxing. We just like had Christmas moving on, we were yapping, having snacks. We bought like the Danish butter cookies that like come in the tin that like grandmas use for sewing. And yeah, it was just like overall a really fun day, of course. Then when I did come home, I didn't mark it, but I did read, I think I read the Frida McFadden book all in one day, because I remember starting the dinner list this day. And put this here. Then Friday I worked on orders all day, watched YouTube, I had some relaxing time, and then this was game night, and this week we were doing D&D. We've been going like so long in between sessions, which is kind of tragic, because even Chris, because he's the DM, even his recaps, I'm still like, so what are we doing? What's happening? Still kind of like confused even post listening to the recap, because it's just been so long every time. But hey, we still had a blast. And then I came home and I finished the dinner list. Then on Saturday, I worked and watched YouTube all day. I was trying really desperately to get all open orders done that day, but I was 5 short when I stopped to make dinner, and I was just like, I've been like trying to listen to my body, and like whenever I'm done eating dinner, I'm just like ready to be done working for the day. And if there's something that doesn't have to get done right that minute, then like I need to just start listening to my body to avoid burnout. So I did stop working after dinner and I started reading Daisy Jones and the Six, which I did end up liking, but I will say I do think it is quite, and I mean quite, overhyped. That's just my hot take on that one. Yeah, but I did start that this day and watched a bunch of Survivor. I always watch Survivor, but unless I'm having a particularly boring day, I usually don't mark it. But it was a particularly boring day, so here we are. Sunday I worked. Of course, I had 5 orders that I needed to finish, so that is what I did. I finished those 5 orders. watched YouTube, got McDonald's, and then I finished Daisy Jones and the Six this day. No, that's a lie. Today is Tuesday. That's why I'm so confused. Saturday, I finished reading the dinner list. And then Sunday, I started reading Daisy Jones and the Six. That's for sure what happened. Because I finished it yesterday, and yesterday was a Monday. Watched a bunch of Survivor as well, and that was my week. Not a very, like, fun-filled week, but a very, like, chill week with some devastation sprinkled in, you know? Throw in our washi. But at least my planner is gonna look cute. You know what I mean? Like, we are gonna look for silver linings in life. And this is one of them, that this spread is fantabulous. I feel like purple tie-dye is just the most perfect foil for this kit. Okay. Pop this in first down here. Oh, I forgot to do my washi overlays, but we'll do that in a second. Just get these in, I suppose. I've had such a headache all day, and I'm over it. Probably because I need to drink more water, if I'm being honest. I've been really bad about it, but you know, it's on me. Got our full box pig completely used up. Toss that away. If we're not using that, that can get put over there. We will not be using those things. We did not see a movie this week. Okay. Going to put this on here. There's that. I like to do, if the foil bundle has like the same pattern as the washi, or as the underlays of the washi, I like to do that one on the bottom so it's more separated. I think it looks better. We still need to do the deco, but we're gonna go in with our full boxes first, because that's what I would like to do. Okay, we'll do this here. We'll come back to the other one whenever I see what we've got going. I'm gonna use the little holly berries from the deco on the four corners here. Oh, it might help if you're in frame. Silly me. Okay, we'll pop this here, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 4, so that'll work out perfect. We'll just toss these on all of the other boxes, and then we just need to do the deco and the date number. I have a strawberry scent that I just put in my wax warmer, and I feel like I've not melted a scent quite like this in a while, and it is very strong. I'm not sure if I like it. Do the deco next, and then we'll do the date numbers. What is everybody's least favorite part of laying down their bases? Because mine is for sure the deco. I hate doing the deco. I think it looks so nice, which is why I do it, and I don't do like day covers or anything, but man, do I think that it's tedious, and I get real stressed out that I'm gonna make it look hideous. My biggest like thing that I try to do is that, like, if I use this, like, this is over here, so I try to do the deco on the opposite side. It's like my biggest tip to make it look good. Or like this outfit is on the sidebar, so we can afford to do it here. And I always pick like big pieces of deco to go like in the biggest empty spots. though I don't really want the gravy next to the food because that's too like much of the exact same nonsense right there. Spool of ribbon, sure. Pop these trees here, and then maybe this little bunch of ornaments. Good enough. Oh, you guys know I love when the two sides are so different color-wise. Looks nice. And then we're gonna do our headers, and then I'm gonna turn you guys off so I can take some pictures of this base because it's stunning, and then I will check in. Okay, let's do our headers. It's so funny filming these, like having literally no idea when you're gonna watch this. Like, is it Black Friday when you're, if is it around Black Friday? I know what video is going up on Black Friday. It's actually the video I'm filming after this. Is it Cyber Monday when you're watching this? It might be. I might also do like a specific video for that day. We will see. But let me know. Remind me. I mean, obviously, like, I'll know because I will have scheduled this to go up. But I will forget that I have asked you that question. It's so funny because I also film these videos so far in advance. So sometimes I'll like tell you guys like, oh, ask you something and say leave the answer down below. But then like you'll leave the comment and I will not remember that I asked the question, and I'll be like, what are they talking about? What does this mean? So sometimes I have to like really think about it, and then I'm like, ah, yes. I'm currently not that far behind on uploading Plan With Me's, so it hasn't been too bad on that front, but it's been like a little bit bad. Just a wee bit. I'm also so behind on my posts, so I should probably like get my life together, but last week was just really like not good, so I was just really not feeling like posting. And let's zoom in for the day by day. Y'all, the lighting in here right now is so good for taking pictures. I like will wait to take my Plan With Me pictures until the lighting is good, and oh, I was able to take like 3 weeks worth of pictures right then real quick. Super nice when that happens. So we're gonna just go right on in. We do need 5 little things up here. A classic Monday 5. If you know, you know. This is like a very common occurrence. For me, Monday is, and always has been pretty much my whole life, my like get shit done type of day. Growing up, it was my mom's get shit done kind of day, like errands running day. And when I worked my retail job after high school, while I was in like college, and even after college, I would have it so that I like had Mondays off so that me and my mom could like run errands together. It was so fun. So first I'm going to mark is post office drop. I'm going to be using a lot of icons from the mini icon sheet from my shop. And if there's anything you're looking for a full sheet of, let me know. I can make that happen very easily. But this is on the like mixed mini icons, as well as the grocery cart for groceries. We're going to use the fast food icon, which we do already have full sheets of in the shop. Then we're going to use a laundry basket for laundry. Excuse you, laptop. Laptop came up with it, but that's fine. And then we're going to use the filming camera for filming. And then I have my custom Maltese right here, and these are going to be in font choice 15. It's become quite a fave, and it's a fave of you guys too. I know that by how many I've been doing. One thing I do suggest, especially people who back plan, is go through your past weeks that you like haven't fully filled out and literally just write down all the scripts you need and order custom Maltese, because then you don't have to write things in. I feel like it's like, for me at least, wherever, that's like when my spreads go downhill because my handwriting is so bad. But if you're back planning anyway, you know exactly everything that you need. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, oh no, unless you're dumb like me, then your spread will look perfect because you will not have to write anything in. So So I highly recommend that. McDonald's, and then a good old film. Okay. Down here, we are going to mark working. We'll grab our green pattern for sure. And then reading. And then baking. The spread I use, the kit I used in my other planner is like an old format before like the little thing, back when the little things were all on one or two different sheets and there was no like big little things. So I had to use some creative liberty with how I marked things. Since we're getting into Christmas spreads, especially with things that I don't have doodles for, I will be bringing in as many Christmas stickers as humanly possible to mark things because that's how I operate, okay? So for working, we're gonna bring in this Lottie with her ugly Christmas sweater. Then for reading, these colors are a little bit more difficult, but I do have this like plum color that I think matches pretty well. We'll use that for reading. And then for baking, I am going to use like the stand mixer that comes on the Mixed Icons sheet and pop that in there. Perfect. Then we'll go in with our scripts. We've got to work. We've got to read. And we've got to bake. Which works out perf. Moving up here, the first thing I will be marking is sleeping in because simply it is what happened. And slept in, and then Chris and I went to lunch. And then we went shopping. Which we use a pattern for. Okay, so for sleeping in, we're going to use the bed icon from the mini icons sheet. Okay. And then for getting food with Chris, since I'm just going to be using a with Chris script and not like a where we're going, with that, I will actually pull out like a food related sticker because I want to understand what we're doing here. No, that color does not, that's not the right one. Oh, here it is. I'm like trying to bring in as much of this like plum color because I feel like it's not like a super popular one. So if I can use it now, I might as well. And then for shopping, we'll grab some sort of shopping bags. Grab those. Perfect. I think those are actually technically like present gift bags, but they're shopping to me, okay? For sleep in, we're going to use the sleep in script that comes with the foil bundle. A whole slew of mixed scripts come in the foil bundles. And this one's going to be in font choice 3, which is I think very underrated. And then I'm just going to put 2 different with Chris scripts for these things with Chris. Then we'll move down to this portion and we are going to mark working with the darker purple color. And then I will mark YouTube binge with green. And then we'll mark read. Ooh. We need blue. We've already used the blue flag, which is completely fine. We can just use this blue box. Okay. Again, for work and for read, we're going to be using doodles that are Christmas related. What are the other colors? We've got like a blue, we've got a green, and we got the purples. Okay. No, definitely not the correct green. Ugh. What about this like tree? Yeah, that works out great. That's gonna be for work. For YouTube binge, we're gonna use the movie clapper icon from the mixed icons, but we do have full sheets of those in the shop. And then for reading, we will grab What will we grab? We can grab Lottie with like a present. Why not? Doesn't need to make sense. We're just using a work script. And then a YT binge for YouTube binge, and then read. Moving on to Wednesday, the first thing we are absolutely marking is I hate it here, because that was the vibes of the day. Of course, I hate it here. And then after that, we are gonna mark that I called my father. My father will hear about this, you know. And then I did work. Okay, that looks horrible, but it's as good as we're gonna get here. Okay, so for I hate it here, we're gonna grab the I don't have those put away though. I do have the TTPD Tailors. So we will grab one of those for I hate it here. I'm gonna use a phone mini icon for talking to my dad. And a work, something for working. We'll grab Lottie Tangled in Christmas Lights. Ouch. And I have a custom that says I hate it here. And a with dad. And we'll grab a work. Okay, next we will grab a YT binge. A something to indicate getting my period. And reading. Okay, so for YouTube, we will just use this Scrooge sticker because he matches. For getting my period, I'm going to use the panty icons from the mini icons sheet. And then for reading, we'll use this elf. Okay, and read, where is our read? There we go. Okay, that's that. Moving on to the other part. Okay, we're gonna mark filming. Then we'll mark getting fast food. And then we will mark shopping with Andrea. Okay. For filming, we're going to use just the other type of camera to mix it up on the mini icons sheet. For fast food, we're going to use the fast food icon, which again, we have full sheets of these in both the mini and the full size. So, options. And then for Andrea and I shopping, we'll get some other shopping sticker. Let's grab this. Okay, so we'll grab a film. We're gonna use the fast food from the foil bundle, which is in font choice 5. And then a custom with Andrea back in font choice at 15. Then we'll move down here to mark that we went to Texas Roadhouse, hung out with the children's, and we colored all night long. Okay. Accidentally pulled off many boxes, and I only wanted one. Okay. So, for getting Texas Roadhouse, since I'm gonna like mark it as Texas Roadhouse, that indicates we can use a Christmas sticker for it. I guess we'll use Kevin from Home Alone. Then for being with the children's, we're just gonna use something else Christmassy, because why not? I have these from McPlans. I don't think she's currently open, but we'll pop that in. And then for coloring all night, I'm just gonna use a me and Andrea, because why not? There we are. Okay. Got customs for all of these. Texas Roadhouse. Little besties. And color all night. You can tell which ones are on which custom because these ones are much bigger. But that's fine. All good in the hood. Okay. Up here we are going to mark first working and then next YouTube binging. Okay. You really don't have anything blue in the Christmas realm that matches this blue or really anything else in the green family, so that's for that. Just use Lottie with her Christmas light, and why not? Throw in Frosty. We're gonna mark work and YouTube binge. Okay, then I'm gonna mark that I relaxed before heading out for D&D. And then when I got back from D&D, I did do some reading. Okay, so relaxing. Can use Santa, why not? For relax, he does not match, but that's fine. For D&D, I'm gonna use this from McPlans on her computer because Chris is our DM and he's on his computer. Then for reading, we're gonna use a book from the mini Little Thing icons, and we do have full sheets of those in the shop. I'm gonna use the Relax script from the foil bundle, and that's gonna be in font choice 6. Then for my customs, I'm gonna use a D&D and a read in font choice 15. Okay, the next day, the first thing we're gonna mark is working. And then YouTube binging. I do this because I don't really want to have both of the purple colors together on the other day, so I think that's probs for the best. For working, I don't know, we'll use this like munchkin with hot cocoa from With Love. Sure, why not? And then for YouTube binge, we can use Miss Cindy Lou Who. We're gonna use work, and then we're gonna use the YouTube binge from the foil bundle, which is in font choice 4. Then I will mark that we got Dairy Queen, and we read, or I read, not we, it was me, just by myself reading. And I watched a shit ton of Survivor. I'm gonna use from the mini fast food sheet, unfoiled, just a DQ icon in here. Perfect. For reading, we will grab an elf. And then for Survivor, we will just grab this gingerbread gal. I'm gonna use a takeout script from the foil bundle, which is in font choice 6. Again, we'll grab a read and a Survivor. Okay, and then on to Sunday. Put this in, and the darker purple color. For working, we will grab this munchkin, I guess, wrapping a present. Who cares? For YouTube, we will grab another one of Lottie in her ugly sweater. I need to like order just like a bunch more of these Christmas sheets just to have on deck. For YouTube binge, we're just gonna mark TV with the TV time script that came in the foil bundle in font 4. Then we will mark that we got good old Mickey D's. Then I will mark that I read and watched Survivor. Wow, what a week. So for the McDonald's, I'm gonna grab the McDonald's here. For reading, we will grab, what will we grab? Sure, this like a letter to Santa for no reason other than why the hell not. And then I will grab a television. Honestly, SBC's new releases might be up when I'm filming this, so I may just do that whenever I'm done with filming the other video I gotta film. Also the TV, there are full sheets of those in the shop, and we're gonna grab the read from the foil bundle, which is in font choice 3. Now we'll zoom out and take a peek at this finished beauty. Y'all, I don't think that there's really a kit that's ever been more perfectly suited for purple tie-dye. But that is it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.